I get money and looking for folk. Then I hit cars and book me some hours. Everyone lost me, I'm in my mode. I'm in my mode.
Hello everyone, this is Al Kabir, the analyst, and today I will be talking, will Jalen Hurts break the stigma of a running back? Also, the team's new logo. This is Al Kabir, the analyst. Let's get into it. Jalen Hurts. So I posted this, the top 10 explosive runners. Jalen Hurts was number one. Right. I'm not going to say to the fact when I post it, I expect trolls to come in there like, of course, he's the running back, this and that. But to me, I look at it as a positive thing because I'm like, he's not just going to lose that explosiveness. I think the stigma that will go away, especially next year with the weapons we have. I think he'll throw the ball a lot more, but I think his legs can be very dangerous, which makes him a true dual threat. Let's say for whatever reason our passing game is not working. We got a quarterback, RPO, even though we ran it a lot last year, can be lethal. Him carrying the ball can be lethal. I didn't hear anybody complaining when he did what he did against the Saints, what he did we had to do against that game, or when he had to do what he had to do against the Carolina Panthers. There's games where him running the ball was very useful. But then you got games where Tampa Bay Buccaneers, let's be honest, wasn't working. But at the same time, his ankle wasn't the same either. But you had Josh Allen, right, who is probably one of my favorite quarterbacks in the league, besides Jalen Hurts, because I'm biased and that's my team. But what makes these quarterbacks today, even like a Josh Allen, what makes him so dangerous is that Josh Allen is big and tall. So it's like he's like a fullback getting the ball when it's time to run. And obviously he got that arm. That's why I always put him number one and Patrick Mahomes number two, because even with Patrick Mahomes, he can move a bit. But what makes Josh Allen, what separates the two between Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes, is that Josh Allen can run the ball. I think that really separates the two. But if you look at the quarterbacks today, who we consider top 10, we want to put like Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, who else I'm thinking? Like Dak Prescott and stuff like that. And Kyler Murray, I don't have them in no order, obviously. These dudes can move, but they can also throw the ball really well. They can throw the ball very, very well. And I think Jalen Hurts, I got him middle of the pack. I think Jalen Hurts is probably like 18, 17. Now, if he take his game to another level, he's in that top 10. But I think he will sling the ball more. I think he would remove that stigma, whatever we got on him of just being this running quarterback. I think that stigma goes away. I think it do. The things he did in college, he threw for 4,000 yards in college before. I'm pretty sure he can do it again. I'm very, very positive he can do it again. I think he will learn how to read the defense better. I think his timing will be a lot better. I think his accuracy will be a lot better. I think him and Smitty playing for about 3 years together, that chemistry grows. I think through the season, him and A.J. Brown chemistry grows. We already know what him and Dallas Goedert got. So I think he gets better and better and eliminate that stigma. Now let's talk about the thing. And I really wanted to talk about this stuff yesterday, but it is what it is. Things happen and a lot of stuff was going on. But I want to talk about this logo, right? And why I dislike it. It is like it reminds me of the Jets and kind of like the Patriots new logo. What I liked about our word mark is that it was just different. It was different. It looked very well. This one is kind of more like plain and dull a bit. But I don't really have no problem with it as much. But it's just when you compare to the older one, it's like, why not keep the older one? I just like the older one better. I like the older one a lot better. The boldness, the way it had the black on the outside, the way the E was shaped to the S. And now this one is just plain and it looks so Jets like. I think that's why I hate it so much. Well, dislike it so much is because it looked like other teams. Now, if it was different and everybody else had the one that looked like the Eagles one, the previous Eagles one, we got this one, I think I would have liked it more. But it looks so similar to other teams. And one of the things I loved about the Eagles, we were different from other teams, but now this word mark looked like every other team's. That's what I dislike about it. You see what happens when there's no mini camp, no training camp, nothing going on. The Eagles like, you know what? Let's change the word mark out of all things. Let's change the word mark but it looks status quo to the Patriots and the Jets. That's what I don't like. That's what I really don't like. But hey man, I'm gonna try to keep this video short and sweet. Give it 7-8 minutes. But what do you think and how do you feel, man? Do you think Jalen Hurts break that stigma? He breaks that stigma of being a running quarterback. Also, the new logo. How do you feel about it? I'm really not a fan of it, obviously, by my take. I just think it looked like other teams. It wasn't called for. It wasn't something we was really pushing for. You know how we push for the Kelly Green? We ain't push for the word mark to get changed, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. But this is Al Kabir, the analyst. Ghost.